For 85 years, we've seen Batman punch gods, outsmart supervillains, and wrestle with his own inner demons. But after all this time, what about the stories we haven't seen? The ones that are too bold, too dark, or just too heartbreaking for DC to touch? Today, we're diving into the 10 Batman storylines fans absolutely deserve, but DC hasn't dared to create. Let's start with number 1, the Joker who wins. Picture this. The Joker finally does it. He kills Batman. The ultimate punchline is delivered. But then, what? The laughter stops. The chaos feels empty. We see a Joker who spirals into a deep depression because his entire purpose, the one person who truly understood the game, is gone. What happens to Gotham when its greatest agent of chaos loses his reason for being? It's a story about obsession and the void it leaves behind. Next up, number 2, Bruce Wayne, the villain. Forget the hero. Imagine a world where the trauma finally breaks Bruce, but not in a way we expect. He decides the only way to save Gotham is to control it, completely. Using Wayne Tech's global network, his genius intellect, and his intimate knowledge of the city's weaknesses, he becomes a benevolent tyrant. The bat signal no longer inspires hope. It inspires fear. The world's greatest detective becomes the world's greatest dictator. How would the Justice League, or even his own family, stop a man who knows all their secrets? Number 3, Batman Beyond, Year 1. We all love Terry McGinnis, the new Batman, but we jumped right into his story. What about Bruce Wayne's first year as a broken, bitter old man forced to train a successor? Think of the raw, brutal dynamic. A mentor who resents his own legacy, pushing a kid who is in way over his head. This isn't about passing the torch, it's about a forced partnership forged in desperation. We deserve to see that gritty, emotional training montage and the first mistakes they made together. At number 4, we have a crossover for the ages. Batman versus John Constantine. The world's greatest detective meets the world's greatest con man. This wouldn't be a superhero slugfest. It would be a noir magic thriller. Batman, a man of pure logic, facts, and preparation, has to solve a crime steeped in occult forces and demonic pacts. His rigid worldview clashes head-on with Constantine's cynical, chain-smoking chaos magic. Who wins when unshakable logic goes up against magic that literally rewrites the rules? Coming in at number 5, the Court of Owls, but make it global. The Gotham-based secret society was terrifying, but what if they were just one branch? Imagine Batman discovering the Court of Owls has tendrils everywhere, pulling strings in Metropolis, influencing events on Themyscira, maybe even having a hand in Krypton's past. This would elevate Batman from a city's protector to a global vigilante, fighting a secret war against the world's hidden elite, an enemy so vast, not even the Justice League knows they exist. For number 6, let's get intense. Arkham Asylum Breakout, told in real time. A 24-issue series, or even a single graphic novel, where every single villain escapes Arkham at once. The story unfolds over one night, hour by hour, with Batman having to hunt them all down without a moment's rest. No breaks, no backup, no Batcave resets. We'd see him get progressively more exhausted, more desperate, his strategy fraying at the edges. It's a true war of attrition for Gotham's soul, compressed into a single brutal night. Number 7 is the one that would break our hearts. Robin, the traitor. In a dark Elseworlds tale, what if the first boy wonder, Dick Grayson, never left Batman's side, but instead betrayed him? Whether for ideological reasons or a personal grudge, he uses everything Bruce taught him to become Gotham's ultimate, most effective villain. He knows Batman's methods, his psychology, his secrets. The emotional weight of fighting his own son would be a test Batman might not be able to pass. At number 8, we go post-apocalyptic. Batman in a Mad Max-style wasteland. A cataclysm has turned Gotham into nuclear ash. Years later, a grizzled, older Bruce Wayne emerges from a bunker. He scavenges old tech to build a new kind of Batmobile and armor, leading a small army of survivors against ruthless warlords who rule the ruins. This is Batman stripped of his wealth and resources, relying only on his will to survive and protect what little is left of humanity. Number 9 puts Bruce Wayne on trial. The world discovers Batman's identity. He isn't celebrated, he's arrested. We then get the courtroom drama of the century, where Bruce Wayne must defend his actions as Batman. The prosecution's star witnesses, every villain he's ever put away, from the Penguin to the Riddler to Joker, each getting a chance to testify against him. It's a story that questions the very nature of vigilantism, blending legal thriller with classic Batman action. Finally, number 10, the final detective case. Batman is old, maybe even dying. His body has given out, but his mind is as sharp as ever. Stripped of his gadgets, his strength, and the Batcave, he has to solve one last impossible mystery from his armchair, like a modern-day Sherlock Holmes. The story wouldn't end with a big fight, but with a quiet, powerful moment of truth, the ultimate triumph of the world's greatest detective. So, there you have it. 10 Batman stories DC never gave us. Which one would you pay to see brought to life as a comic or a movie? Let me know your favorite in the comments below. And hey, maybe if DC won't write them, the fans should. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Gotham always needs its storytellers. See you next time.